Gentlemen, I gave you guys your instruction in the dressing room. I expect a clean fair fight start to finish. Pedí las instrucciones en el camerino que es una pelea limpia y protéjase siempre. Right here is considered low. Right here, anything right here is considered low. Suerte. Good luck.
Raymond Muratalla on a 3-fight knockout streak after a 9-fight knockout streak was snapped, coming off his biggest win against Jeremiah Nakathila. And across the ring, Diego Torres is riding a 4 consecutive knockout streak. 11 of his 17 fights have ended in the first 2 rounds. So, Tim, I know you have something to say to the fans.
All I'm going to tell you is right now, go ahead and call somebody that you know that loves a good scrap, because I'm telling you, we have one here. You know, anytime the probability, again, when you have 2 punchers like this, the probability of a knockout is high, very high.
Those guys look a little dry coming out here in the cold of the Tahoe Blue Event Center.
And you know what the interesting thing is that Muratalla is actually stepping on the gas. You know, usually he likes to lay back, but he has a plan. And the plan is to push back the punchers in Torres.
Yeah, a lot of times punchers especially are great coming forward, but they don't know how to fight going backwards, and that's what Muratalla wants to establish early.
Well, he wants to establish respect as well.
Yep.
You know, he wants Torres to respect him, respect his power, respect his skills.
Ooh, nice 1-2 from Raymond Muratalla.
And it was a thumb somewhat in the eye. You saw Torres right there blinking with his right eye.
Let's see if there's inflammation already.
The punch of choice for Torres is the left hook. He likes to lead left hook. You know, sometimes he'll throw it off his back foot, but for the most part, he will lead with that left hook. It's a dangerous punch to throw, especially in front when you have an opponent as dangerous as Muratalla, who has a right hand that can beat that left hook.
Yeah, lethal right hand. His nickname is Danger Muratalla because he's such a knockout artist. A couple fights ago, we saw him on the canvas, though, early in the fight against Humberto Galindo. Went down in round 1 and then came back for the stoppage victory. You cannot afford to give Diego Torres that opportunity, though, because if he hurts you, he's going to finish you.
Torres right now is still trying to get in his rhythm right now. He still hasn't found his rhythm. Again, he's still battling that eye. He was thumbed in the eye just to say a minute ago. Right now, he's trying to establish his distance. He's changing levels of his jab. Again, the punch of choice for him is the left hook. That's what he looks for. He will change levels and come up with that left hook. Sometimes he'll come up with the right hand as well. And Muratalla right now just taking his time, walking him down little by little, using his jab. Not really wasting a whole lot of time and getting to know Torres. He doesn't want to get to know him. He wants to take him out.
So far able to neutralize the left hook, although Torres was able to land that on the body. There's a nice combination from Muratalla.
Good body shot right there from Torres. He wasn't there to win. He was there to foul and go home early.
F.A. Jogba working the pads with Kay Coroma. Emmanuel Savoy will also be in that corner as the chief second tonight. Round 2 of a scheduled 10-round fight between undefeated knockout artists. Raymond Muratalla stabbing with that jab on the chin of Torres.
Muratalla right now in a good groove. Super focused, came out hot, blazing, moving forward. Usually he likes to take his time, but he's warmed up in his first round. There's no doubt about it. Now we're going into the second round. He's continually moving forward, and Torres has no answers. You know, you can see the IQ, the difference in IQ. You see right now what Muratalla is doing. He's changing the distance. He's bouncing, going forward. He's doing pendulum bouncing. Then he's bouncing, going out, changing the range, trying to confuse Torres. Torres still hasn't figured it out just yet.
Sometimes it takes a fighter like Torres to get you hyper-focused. Yes. You saw that against Nakathila too.
Yes.
But tonight, you see just the extension of that.
Yes, the better the competition, usually the better a fighter will fight. Seriously, because, you know, I remember back in my career, man, you know, the tougher the opponent was, the more you're going to get up for him. You know what I mean? You know this is a dangerous guy. You got to respect the punching power of Torres.
Ooh, like that, the nice combination.
But this is the difference in level, man. Level of maturity, experience, skill you're seeing from Muratalla. He's controlling this fight. off his front foot. Look at that lead hand right there. See, he just occupying that space with the lead hand, getting him to look at it to set up his offense. And then he's stepping back. Anytime Torres step forward, he's stepping back to get out of range.
Robert Garcia was talking to us about how guys come in from sparring Shakur Stevenson or Tank Davis, and they say they can't last 6 rounds with Raymond Muratalla over there at the RGBA Academy. It's just different.
I believe it is different. Heavy shots, high boxing IQ, can put his punches together really well. Yeah, nice measure just to get out of range.
Jousting with that jab.
Yeah, I mean, it's demoralizing right now. I mean, Torres has no answers right now.
He's getting picked apart.
Getting picked to pieces.
Good defense there as the shot that Torres threw landed on the forearms of Muratalla and then on the biceps.
And again, you see the first line of defense and see how beautiful that is. It's just a typical step back, making the punches fall short from Torres.
He's made Torres miss with that left uppercut that was dangerous. Muratalla in control here through the first 6 minutes of this fight.
Yep.
All right, round 3 of a scheduled 10-round fight here inside the Tahoe Blue Event Center, a beautiful new venue. Opened its September 23rd. And here we are with our first ever televised boxing event out of this place. Probably not the last time we'll be here. You see the pressure that Muratalla is putting on Torres.
Yeah, I just love when guys are on their front foot, man, and still fighting at the distance that they want to fight at. Not necessarily getting in the inside, but it's standing at the right range. Getting their opponents defensive.
Torres anywhere from a plus 550 to a plus 800 in the sports book against Muratalla. And right now you're seeing that difference.
Torres is going to need, right now, Torres is going to need to change the game plan up because fighting off his back foot is not working at all. He's going to have to find a way to come forward, find it within himself and take more risks if he wants to change the tide of this fight, because right now Muratalla is just doing whatever he wants to do when he wants to do it. He's just too dang good right now.
He walked him into a left uppercut, did Muratalla.
Look at that.
Now that body work.
I'm going to say something right now that's going to piss off a lot of people.
Not you, Tim.
Oh, man. It's going to piss off a lot of people. And it might piss off a person that I'm going to say it about. But I'm going to tell you right now, Muratalla right now will beat Keyshawn Davis.
Well, Keyshawn is suspended for the moment.
I'm just going to let you know right now. I'm letting y'all know right now. This is the guy that's going to beat Keyshawn Davis right here, Muratalla. And I know what everybody going to say. Yeah, that's your guy. Yeah, Keyshawn is a great fighter. He is. But he going to have to deal with that right there. I don't think he can. Not at this point in his career.
That's a fight that will probably be marinated further until both are further along in their respective careers. Short
he hurt him with that right hand.
That hurt Torres.
Hurt him.
Let's see if that brings out the dog in Torres. Low blow there from Muratalla on the inside. Excellent right hand that Muratalla landed.
Nice short in between. Muratalla right now is on a knockout streak. He wants that knockout bad.
Mark, what do you got to say?
Hey, Timmy, Keyshawn's got, what, 9 fights?
I don't care.
Muratalla, it's his 19th. Muratalla's got to be thinking about champions right now. Let the kid grow up.
I don't care. He the one that want to be pushed.
Excellent third round for Raymond Muratalla here. How happy Robert Garcia was with the work that Muratalla has been doing. But that sense of don't get overconfident. Stay cautious and focused because he's still dangerous.
Yes, absolutely. He's dangerous with that left hook. No doubt about it. And desperation set in, you know, when a fighter's behind. And a guy that can punch as hard as Torres. So you always want to be cautious. But at the same time, Muratalla, if he just stays defensively sound like he is, but still put that pressure on him. He's going to break him mentally and also physically.
You saw at the top of the round, a 40-18 connect advantage for Raymond Muratalla through the first 3 rounds. Nice double jab, followed up by the angles from Muratalla.
And Mark, I'm gonna just let you know, Mark, if you're listening. Keyshawn Davis said that he would fight Muratalla. He said he would fight him next. He's already said that he can beat him, that he can fight him. So I'm just letting you know, Mark.
Tim, you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you loud and clear, brother.
There you go, baby. Yeah, but I said I'd fight you. I didn't mean it.
Oh yeah, well, I'm just saying.
I'm just saying you got to give Keyshawn a little time. You got to give him a little time.
Keyshawn's finna get ready to fight Pedraza.
Oh.
Former 3-time or 2-time world champion.
Hey, let's look at what we got here. I'll tell you what, I do agree with you. It's not just Muratalla's strength or his defense, but it's rare to see a front foot fighter maintain his distance this well.
Yes.
That's where you're right, brother.
Absolutely. Oh, I'm right with the other one, too. I'm right with the other one, too. Because Muratalla's not going to allow him to rest. He's not going to allow him to just control distance like that. He's going to keep putting the pressure on him. He has heavy shots. You know, and he's smart at the same time. And I love Keyshawn. You know, I'm high on Keyshawn. I really am.
Yeah, he was pretty much the #1 on your Tim Bradley.
Yeah, I'm high on him. Good
nice uppercut there from Muratalla. Just breaking him down 1 punch at a time, 1 step at a time. And Torres tries to answer, and Muratalla is just not there for him. The discipline that Muratalla is showing is excellent.
You see, all he's doing for defense is he's just stepping back. Just stepping back out of range. It's that simple. I don't understand why all these opponents, all these fighters, they just put a high guard up and think that they're going to block punches. Step back. Yeah. Distance control. That's all he's doing. Look at that. Step back.
Get into your own punching range and stay out of danger. His original trainer is Christian Oliveira, but he unfortunately couldn't make it here due to visa issues. So he's got his amateur trainer, Luis Guzman, stepping in, and it's always different. Round 5 of a scheduled 10-rounder. Bernardo Osuna, the Hall of Famer Timothy Bradley, and Mark Kriegel on the call. And you see, even though they wanted Torres to come out firing, it's Muratalla just putting it on Diego Torres. All right, Mark, what's your card look like after 4 rounds?
40-36, 4 rounds to none. I asked Robert Garcia, what do you got to do to put him away? He says, hey, we want some rounds here. I said, yeah, well, still, what do you got to do to put him away? What about the body? He goes, yeah, that's what we just asked him for.
Yeah, nice.
Just to make Timmy happy.
1-2 from Diego Torres, though. You don't want to get too confident, Tim, and thinking you got this fight under control, because Torres can come back with something powerful.
Yeah, Muratalla is in the zone. He's in the zone right now. He's feeling comfortable. He understands what's coming back at him. He's not too worried about it right now. And yes, you're right. You always got to be cautious, but right now Muratalla is in complete control. Look at the right hand, just straight down the middle. He didn't even cock it. He didn't even cock that right hand. He just threw it right from where it was, and it landed right on the butt.
He used the momentum of Torres coming forward against him. Just met him right where he was coming to.
He figured him out in the first round. Muratalla.
There's that 1-2 and that uppercut.
Figured him out in the first round. And he told us in the fighter meeting that he's going to put the pressure. He's going to put the pressure on him. He's not going to know how to fight off his back foot. And he's right.
There's that body shot, a right hook.
That left hook of Torres is still dangerous. And he's looking for a way to land it. You know, sometimes he'll dip. You know, he'll shoot the jab down to the body, and then he'll do the same movements, and then he'll come up with the left hook.
Ooh, there's that double jab from Muratalla. And the combination punching. Diego Torres is perplexed here in round 5.
Oh, he has no more tools. Muratalla is aware of everything. He felt like he figured him out in the first round. You know, a great fighter can figure out a fighter in 2 rounds. You saw Terrence Crawford, he figured out Errol Spence in 2 rounds. That was it. By the second round, the fight was over.
Speed, power, and control. Those are the Raymond Muratalla instructions, and pretty much it's...
You don't really need any instructions.
Yeah.
I mean, you just keep doing what you're doing, baby. Keep doing what you're doing, but just don't get careless. That's it. That's all they basically told him during that round, in that rest period.
He's landing 47% of his power punches is Raymond Muratalla. We told you this was a power punchers duel. So will our main event, which features Efe Ajagba taking on Joe Goodall. That'll be immediately following the Raymond Muratalla against Diego Torres fight here in Tahoe.
It's time for Torres to sell out. It's been time for him to sell out. I mean, he needs to throw caution to the. I mean, he just needs to just let his hands go. Forget moving backwards, coming forward, put the pressure. You know, sell out. This is his chance. His undefeated record's on the line.
Dude, they told him that three rounds ago, Tim.
Let's go. Let's go.
It's hard when your opponent doesn't allow you to let's go.
I mean, he's systematically getting broken down. Yes, everything he does.
But you got to go out firing.
But just go fire. Let them hands go. I mean, he can't catch all them shots. Look at that timing. Look at that timing.
That was a nice right hand.
Oh, my God. He hurt him again with that shot. The knockout is near, people. I'm letting y'all know right now. The knockout is near.
Muratalla can't get greedy because of the left hook of
Torres, he can't get greedy. Look at the angles. He's breaking them down. Breaking them down physically and mentally. Torres has nothing for him.
Right hand from Muratalla. It's target practice here in round number 6 as he backs up Torres against the ropes.
Wait on the body shot. That's what I'm waiting on. I see the left hook to the liver. Get those hands up. Throw a combination up top and then drop one downstairs.
He's got him so conditioned for that right hand, Tim, that the opening is there for the left hook.
Yes.
Or he's creating the opening. And a guy as tough as Diego Torres is, he may be able to take a shot to the head, but when you're really going to find out how tough he is when you connect to the body.
Right.
Ooh, that was a nice left uppercut.
Both guys are exchanging left hooks right there.
And you don't want to allow Diego Torres to connect with that left hook and get more confidence.
Well, you don't want to allow him to gain confidence. You know, that was the one thing that Coach Garcia was telling him. He was just like, man, we don't want him to gain any confidence. Because he gains confidence, then he starts getting brave, and then he starts throwing punches, more and more shots. And you got him kind of bewildered right now, so keep that going. Keep him going down that slope.
Another excellent round for Raymond Muratalla as 6 rounds are in the books here in Lake Tahoe. Round 7 of a scheduled 10-rounder between Raymond Muratalla, undefeated 18-0 with 15 knockouts, 17-0 Diego Torres with 16 knockouts, 25, almost half of his punches landed in the last round compared to just 8 for Torres. And overall in the fight, Muratalla has landed 42% of his shots to just 18% for Diego Torres.
Ooh, right hand. Go ahead, eat that. You want to try to come in and attack? No, half a step back, bam, right hand down the middle. Muratalla. See, Torres now is trying to get a little bit more aggressive. You know, he started off, he looked like he was going to get, you know, start moving forward, marching forward, dictating, but he getting countered on the way in.
Yeah, he got caught with a left hook there from Raymond Muratalla.
I mean, what do you do when everything you try, you just getting countered?
That was a nice right to the body from Muratalla, going to the solar plexus of Torres. Muratalla is just picking his spot. Wherever Torres decides to leave open, he's finding it.
Yeah, Torres definitely has a poker face. I mean, his demeanor has not changed. There, the left hook right there. That left hook is still dangerous. He came behind with a right hand, too.
And they want him to continue to throw the right hand over there in the Torres corner because they see the damage under the left eye of Raymond Muratalla. So they're trying to give him any little bit of confidence that they can help him build here.
Well, Muratalla right now is let off the gas right now. I don't know if he's trying to taking this round off. You know, he's not punching as much as he was in a couple of rounds ago. You know, he could be getting a little bit tired, looking for a second win right now.
A stab jab from Torres.
But still a great boxing performance right now from Muratalla. Muratalla getting, again, a little bit complacent. You can see this round. It's a good round right now for Torres.
Nice left from the southpaw stance from Muratalla, who switches back to his orthodox. Ooh, nice left hook from Muratalla. Torres was trying to open up with that right hand.
Yeah, it's just coming in between.
Ooh! Nice
there it
combination from Muratalla. Sends Torres reeling backwards, and he's on his heels.
He's still hurt. He's still hurt, and he's dangerous. A hurt fighter is a dangerous fighter.
There's a right hook from Muratalla once again, shaking the head of Torres. The body language of Torres changing here with 23 seconds left in the 7th round.
Oh, he's tough, all right. He's taking some big shots right now, and he's weathering the storm.
Nice body shot from Muratalla downstairs with the right. Then he takes it upstairs. Woo! Uppercut with the left from Muratalla. Has Torres in trouble here in round 7. I know.
He needs to call a name.
But nobody's going to be saying, I want to fight Raymond Danger Muratalla. The name says it all. He's dangerous. Mark, after 7 rounds, how do you have this card?
70-63, 7 rounds to none, Muratalla. What was interesting, though, was that last round, I thought Muratalla was taking it off, too. It turned out to be really his most decisive round.
Yeah, the second half of that round was excellent for Raymond Muratalla.
Look at that.
Hurting Diego Torres late in that round.
But the counters he throws is just different. I mean, a jab was thrown, a right hand was thrown. He come right over the top with a left hook. He understands his distance, his range, and which he needs to fire his punches from. He's great at positioning as well. I mean, I'm high on Muratalla in what I'm seeing in this fight.
He had that pull counter just seconds ago.
Yes.
Sets up the combination. Ooh, that shot hurts him. And
trying to tell y'all. Boy, man. I'm trying to, man.
Referee asks him, you want to, what? The fight is over. Celestino Caballero decides that he's in no condition to continue, and Diego Torres wanted to continue. I think we know what would have happened, but I think Celestino Ruiz needed to allow the fight to continue.
Look, it's at the ref's discrepancy. I wish the fight could have continued. You know, I saw him responding. I don't know what the referee saw. You know, he's the one that's closest to Torres. I don't know if Torres said something that he didn't like or looked a certain way or reacted. I'm not sure what happened, but I thought from my angle and where I looked from that he was fine, that he could have continued, because the objective is to get up before 10, right? You get up before 10 and then you follow what the referee is after. You follow his instructions. He seemed to do that. You know, he seemed to be fine. You know, and he was responding to the referee. So I don't understand why the fight didn't continue.
Yeah, he got up at 9 and he was alert, followed instructions to move towards his left and then move to the right. Let's take a look at how this fight came to a conclusion, because it was a matter of time until Muratalla was able to put it together and put him down, because that was a flurry of shots that had power, precision, and
well, I told you
the
end was near. You know, you had a guy like Torres that was breaking down. I mean, physically and mentally. You know, it was just a matter of time, but that uppercut set it up. Split the high guard right there. That first setup shot was the uppercut, came around with the hook and the combination. He never saw the uppercut coming. Look at that. Quick, fast, quick, accurate combinations right there from Muratalla. I mean, that's tough to deal with, guys. I'm letting y'all know that's tough to deal with. There's heat on every punch. So right there, I don't know. You see what I'm saying? He didn't give him an opportunity to continue at all. I don't know what that was right there, but again, it's at the ref's discrepancy. We probably know what would have happened, but still, give him a fighting chance.
Yes.
He's undefeated record on the line.
I mean, look, I think you know what happened there?
But
when he brought him to his left, He stepped to the left. Then he told him step to the right. He turned to his corner instead of staying with his eyes to the referee, and that's where Celestino Ruiz thought something was wrong.
But you want to know what else? But you want to know what else? The entirety of the fight. What was happening during the fight? I mean, he lost every single round, and he was getting beat on.
Let's listen to it and watch it in real time. You want to continue? Yes. Go this way. Now this way. You see how he looked towards the corner instead of keeping his eyes on the referee? And I think that's the moment that Celestino Ruiz decided that he was going to stop the fight.
Yeah, you know what? I was always taught to look at the referee, follow the instructions, look at him in his eyes, jump on him, use him as balance as well. That's a little secret. Use him as balance. Step to him, put your arms out on top of his shoulders, balance and say, I'm ready to go. You know, I don't know what the ref was looking at. Maybe he saw that the guy he didn't want to continue. You know, he saw it in his eyes. I don't know what it was, but you know, I would have liked to see him continue and see what happens.
Absolutely. So Raymond Muratalla earns his 16th knockout victory.
I'm letting y'all know right now, man, this is a sleeper right here in the division. No doubt about it. He's a bad boy. He needs a title shot.
A sleeper. He's putting people to sleep. All right, let's send it up to Mark Chinook for the official time.
Ladies and gentlemen, here inside the Tahoe Blue Event Center, referee Celestino Ruiz calls a halt to this bout at 1 minute, 45 seconds of round number 8. For your winner by technical knockout, and still the NABF and WBO Global Lightweight Champion, Raymond Danger Muratalla!
All right, Mark Kriegel has the interview with Raymond Muratalla.
Raymond, congratulations. You just sent a hell of a message.